Hey guys, Tuesday from the Lit Ladies here, otherwise known as Sharon from the Book Barbies. I'm here this week to talk to you guys about series. We're talking series that we love and series that we hate. Now, that's the topic as introduced to me. I don't really hate a lot of series. I don't really hate books really much. There are a select special few that, we're just going to leave that aside. Meh. Anyway, moving on. There are a few that I hate, but for the most part, I don't hate books. It's very, very rare for me. But anyway, and plus, if I hated a book in a series, I wouldn't read long enough to really know that I hate the series in general. So I'm just really going to talk about a couple series that are kind of meh for me, or ones that I really don't like. I'm going to start with those because I have a lot more series that I love than series that I don't like. So we'll start with the not so good and end on a bang. Okay? So first of all, I actually thought that I would do a series that's kind of a combination of both. And it is the Princess Diaries. There we go. Sorry, the lighting's weird here. Princess Diaries series by Meg Cabot. And I absolutely love the first 3 of the books. And I read them over and over. Like, this is basically a trilogy for me. Whenever I first read them, I actually liked, I think the 4th and 5th and maybe even the 6th. But beyond that, I think the 6th I kind of started not liking, and then I know whatever the last one I read was, whether it was 7 or 8, I did not like it at all. I was like, no, I'm done with the series, this is ridiculous. So that is my love/hate series, I guess. Although I'm not gonna say that I hate it, really. And then, I also wanted to, obviously I don't own it because I don't like it, but the Iron Face series by Julie Kagawa, and I know, don't hate me for saying this because I know so many people love it, but I cannot stand Ash. I think he is a really lame love interest, and I didn't like him, and I found him very one-dimensional. And so I read the first 3 or 4 books in that series, and once that, I don't know, that was an element, and then there were other elements, but mostly how romantic things were turning out. And other things, I don't know. It wasn't for me. So that's a series that I've read enough of to say that I don't like it as a series as a whole. Okay, now moving on to the good things, series that I do love. We'll start with the obvious. Harry Potter. Hello. I mean, really, does it need more explanation? I don't think so. And then next, we have the Little House series, because I just can't talk about series that I love without mentioning the Little House series, because duh. And then next we have the Vampire Academy / Bloodline series by Rochelle Mead. Absolutely love these, even though I haven't actually read this specific book yet. I'm a terrible person. But I love these books so much. They're amazing. Okay, and then moving on to the adult series, we have the Love Comes Softly series by Janet Evanovich. And I've talked about these before, and I know they made movies based off of them, and the first one is okay. But then after that, it's like, ugh, you really don't want to see me rant about those. You really don't. So, but the books are fabulous, so if you like historical Christian romance, I suggest them highly, highly. And then, The Bridgertons by Julia Quinn. Absolutely amazing. One of the best historical series out there. I know a lot of people have fallen in love with historical romance because of this series. So, next, the Spindle Cove books by Tessa Dare. I just think Tessa Dare captures the best historical humor. I mean, she can have me practically rolling on the floor, tears dripping down my face, laughing at historical, which is, I don't know, I just feel like it's a different kind of humor, and it fits really well with the time period. So it's fabulous. And then next, we have the FBI / District Attorney's Office series by Julie James. And this is less of a series, and it's more, I don't know, a romance series with connected stories. But, I don't know. It says it's a series, so I'm counting it as a series. And they are all absolutely miraculously amazing, including this one, which is the newest one. It Happened One Wedding. So, I highly, highly recommend them. So, go check those out if you're so inclined. And then, obviously, we had to have some Lisa Kleypas. And while the released books, there's only 3 released books of this right now. And I totally forgot to mention, I'm not counting trilogies because that opens up a whole new world of everything. Books I don't like, books I like. I've read way, way, way more trilogies and series, obviously, since, you know, trilogies are what make up the YA world. But anyway, so moving back to this, since there is going to be a 4th book, it's officially a series and not a trilogy, and I can include it because I say so. And then honorable mention, even though I don't own any of them, is the Feverish series by Karen Marie Mourning. Absolutely freaking amazing. If you at all like urban fantasy, paranormal-ish, romance, epic things, it's for you. It's, oh my goodness, and Jericho freaking Barons. Okay, like, okay. I guess that's enough flailing. I will try to control myself. But anyway, so those are the series of the day. Leave some comments if you agree with me, disagree with me, don't hate me, I'm sorry. These are just my opinions. But anyway, so that is about all I have for today. See you in a couple weeks. Bye-bye.